welcome to Snow City Tarot. I have a new pick-a-deck for you, and the topic is going to be, what was it going to be? What do they secretly know about you that you don't know about? So it could be anybody. It could be coworkers, family, friends, boyfriend, whatever. And you want, basically, if there's information that you haven't told anyone that they know about, this is how it's gonna come out. So they secretly know this secret about you, and you don't know about it. You don't know about that they secretly know. So that's what this is about. Sorry if that's confusing. So I'm debuting my Wildwood deck. This is kind of good deck if you're a foresty type of person. So I noticed that certain people do better with different decks, but in this case, pick whichever one calls to you. So, but anyway, here's some pictures of this beautiful deck. I actually bought it for $20, and I was like, I don't know if I like it because it's not traditional tarot. It's got different suits, and it's got different artwork and imagery, and even the cards themselves have different meanings. So I actually, if you pick this deck, I might have to refer to the book, but I will try not to, because for the most part, it's like easy to understand, and I'm going to try to read it intuitively anyway, because I don't think you're going to be getting the details you need based on typical like guidebook, textbook definitions. So, but you might see me have to like refer to it. Okay. So we've got, I do have oracle cards here too, by the way, which I'm not sure if I'm going to use. I might just use if I need to, like if I'm just stumped. But we have, let's see, I'll start with this one over here. We have deck 1. We have deck 2. Deck 3. And deck 4. So I have the timestamps in the description below. You can pick from there. So let's get started. So it's deck 1 here. Let me move all this out of the way. Okay. So deck 1, you're up. What do they know about? What secret of yours do they know about that you don't know about, that they know about? God, these are getting complicated. All right. So I've pulled, for the first 3, I have pulled Judgment, the 7 of Staves, and the 5 of Cups. So I want to say this person knows that I think that you might have had a death in the family, or a significant person from your past has died, and it greatly affects how you live your life today. Let's see. Let me get more clarifiers here. I want to say that this might have been a parent and they passed away when you were young. and you're still bothered by this. You're still bothered by this passing, but it affects you in your day-to-day life. It affects you in a religious sense, and I think that it gives you a sense of loss, like a low-level loss that you almost expect. You have an understanding of impermanence that other people do not typically have. I think as a result, it makes you very hard. You're hardened. And I also feel that it gives you value of your daily tasks, or your daily life has more value to you than most other people. You may have had more relationships with people in the past, short term. Maybe yeah, it shows me here. I'm sorry, I didn't show you these. These clarifiers came up. We have the Fool. We have the Knight of Wands, staves, and we have the Strength, which I believe shows me that you live life kind of more happy-go-lucky because you have this sense of impermanence that you're always thinking of in the back of your mind. I think that you have a lot of different pursuits and endeavors that you go after, though they might be short-term. You might be the type of person that would, I don't want to say skydive, but I'm thinking skydive. You know, somebody who does maybe more, you might be a thrill seeker. You might be the type of person that likes to see everything because you have that sense of, that background sense of impermanence. But the reason why this is a secret, well, I don't know why this is a secret that they know. I can try to find out how they know, actually. But yes, as a result, I think your outward behavior, though, while it's like sort of happy-go-lucky and reckless, I think that you have a lot of strength, inner strength in regards to this sort of topic, if that makes sense. So this person knows about this. I will ask, how did they find out? And what they think of it. Ugh, excuse me. Okay. So, how did they find out about this? Somebody told them. I think since you're private, you might be more private about the topic. I think it might have slipped on accident. I think you trusted somebody with this. I think you might have trusted somebody with this information about yourself, and in possibly a work setting, or maybe in a friend or family setting. Probably friend setting. Actually, maybe work setting, now that I think about it. It might have been a family member or friend. Family member or friend accidentally let it slip in conversation. I don't think it was gossip. I don't sense that this is gossip. This looks like an accident, like somebody brought it up and it slipped out. And I don't necessarily think it was a secret so much as something you didn't want to talk about, or you wouldn't have talked about to the person that knows. And while it's not a secret, it's still like a revelation to you that this person knows this bit of information about you. So let me see what their thoughts are on the situation, and then we can wrap it up. Oh, that's actually very kind of sweet here. Hang on, let me get the third here. I feel like you travel a lot too, because I see the Fool as like that happy-go-lucky, but he's a traveler, so I'm thinking that you might like to go on vacations a lot, see new things, expand your horizons. So their opinions on the information that they've heard are empathetic, actually. I want to say they're empathetic. Or sympathetic. But empathetic in the sense that it's possible with this card they may have experienced a similar loss themselves when they were young. Because we got the children here. This is also nostalgia and memories and home. So I'm thinking there might be empathy regarding it. And I think the definition of sympathy is, I'm sorry for your loss, but empathy is more like, I've been there. So this person has empathy. And while I don't get the sense they're going to bring it up, I don't get the sense they're going to bring it up to you, but if it does come up, if you are willing to give this information to them, they will be very kind to you. Yeah. All right, deck one, that was you. And when I say kind, they're not going to be like awkward. It'll be like, if you have that conversation, it's going to be like a very comfortable conversation where you might actually get the benefit of an understanding ear. And I think that it might be very therapeutic. Okay. I think deck two is the blue one. Deck two, you're up. What does deck two's people know about them that they don't know about? That's the way to phrase it. Ooh, my foot is just asleep. This chair doesn't go as high as my desk. Okay. So, I'm not sure if I'm going to take reversals in this or if I'm just going to take it as a marker that there is a negative aspect to this. So, I have the 10 of coins in reverse, the 2 of cups in reverse, and the 4 of swords upright. So your secret that this person knows about, that you don't know about. It's obviously related to a relationship, I want to say. I'm going to pull one more. I'm going to take this one upside down too. Magician reverse. I was speaking with my one of my commenters the other day about this Magician card. It can represent an Aries or Gemini or a Virgo. I didn't actually check, but I think I've heard that too. So this person could be Gemini, Aries, or Virgo. Virgo. Slurring my words here. So from what I've seen, it looks like you have had something happen to you regarding a relationship. I see the 10 of coins, and I believe that might mean that you have a marriage that is either on the rocks or has ended. I have the 2 of cups reverse, which can mean, or does mean, a breaking of a union. And currently you are in the state of kind of shutting down, like assessment or contemplation. Perhaps you are depressed about this. This card doesn't typically mean depression, but I'm getting the sense it does in this instance. I think that what has happened involving this broken marriage, union, relationship, and I think it was a marriage, and if it's not a marriage, it's a very long-term, like 5-10 year, like unmarried relationship. So I think, sorry, gotta move that. There we go. And I think what happened is this person, this Aries, Gemini, or Virgo, actually may have tricked you. This person can be a player, a trickster, somebody who is deceptive. And I think that it was the, it's definitely a person in this case. I don't know for sure if it might have been you that did this. And that's what this other person knows about. One moment. Let me see if I can get any clarification on that. No judgment or anything, but it's if that's a secret that you're trying to hide, I can definitely see why. Explain the Magician, please. This doesn't give me a 100% clear answer, but I want to say, and it could still be either way, just if it could be either way, really. It was definitely due to some very like a carnal sort of lust-based action. So it could have been cheating. And I got the 3 of Pentacles or coins. Oh. And I want to say this was early on. So you might have been in a long-term relationship that had cheating before it became long-term. And it stayed under the radar for a long time. And possibly came about. So it's possible this person, because I see this is a card of foundations. So this person has cheated on you in the past early on. And you may have forgiven them, not forgotten, or you may have forgiven them, or it may have come to light recently. And that's what has ended it. Or something came up where that skeleton in the closet fell out, basically. Again, whether you knew about it or not, but I think that was the premise for this. Okay, with that out of the way, I had to figure out what the nature of the secret was. Okay, so how did they find out? How did they find out about this? Oh, wait. I don't know if I'm going to take these cards because they were like one of like 10. I'm going to put those back. I don't think that's the correct answer. There's one. How did they find out? How did they find out? That's a weird card for this. One more. Might just have to pull it. It might be a simple answer and I want more details than can be given. Alright, let's see here. So this person that you're thinking about who knows this secret, excuse me, I didn't mean that, slurping noises. Okay. So I got the 4 of Cups. I've got the 8 of Coins. And I have the 2 of Rods. This is interesting. Because this card, the 4 of Cups, typically means apathy. So I doubt that is what this is. I think I have to read these cards intuitively. So if I did read these intuitively, I feel like this information was delivered in a non-material way. Now that could mean the internet, that could mean a phone, that could be letter. Like, it wasn't vocally in front of somebody. Like, it wasn't two people meeting at work. I do have the work card here, meaning it could have something to do with somebody at work. One second. But what's weird is when I see this, I see a crystal ball. So I'm not sure. How did they find out about this secret? I pulled the Hermit. I believe the Hermit is a Virgo, possibly. I want to double check that one, because if it is a Virgo, the person, this Virgo magician that was involved, could be the one who told that person. Let me check. By the way, I might as well promote this amazing app. I am by no means sponsored by anybody because I have like 22 subscribers. But this Galaxy Tarot app is what I have. And you can do your own readings in there and everything. But the best part is you can browse the cards. And you can get the definitions for upright and reverse. It's super handy. And there's if you buy the app, you actually purchase it, then you get more details on these things, like what are those things called? The zodiac signs for cards. It's great if you're just like bored and wanna you know, study a little bit. Virgo. Yeah, it is a Virgo. Interesting though. So the Virgo could mean something, but the Hermit is a psychic card in the sense that it is it depends on what your belief system is with how tarot is meant to be read. If it's like a hermetic, I think hermetic is typically what tarot is. It's like a hermetic, I want to say like this modern tarot. It's like a hermetic sort of like Jewish based modern new age thing. But the new stuff, the really new agey ones, they've started to assign chakra points to cards, possibly to figure out what is ailing a person. But in this case, I don't know. I don't want to say that this person... One second. How do they know your secrets? How do they know your secrets? This doesn't help me. They sought it out. They sought out information on you. And they don't know what this means. If I'm not reading these the typical way, we have an Emperor, Aries. It's possible they went to... I want to say that they went to some kind of like psychic, or they did it themselves, or because this is the Page of Rods. The Page is a wanderer. The Page travels and explores. They are impulsive, and I believe they are a student. So it's possible they have sought this information out in a psychic way, because I see this cup coming from the clouds. When I see this, I think of tarot just right now. just in this instance. Normally it's somebody working on something, but that's, you know, if you're sitting and doing tarot, you're looking down, you're at a desk, you're like doing what I'm doing right now. And we've got the ball, this crystal ball. It's supposed to be the world in this case, but I think this person might have discovered your secret through a tarot reading. Because I also have the Hermit, which is the third eye chakra point. The Hermit's also very wise. Page of Rod travels for information. And the Emperor is a source of well, he's a source of everything. In theory, if he is all four kings combined, then the Emperor is also an intuitive. This person might have been very good. Yes. Or it's you and you got red. I don't know. Alright, so question is, how do they feel about this? Like, I guess, what is their opinion of the information? This is an interesting one. Let's read. Oh. I don't know about this. Is it snowing? No, this looks like it's snowing in my camera. What is their opinion of this? We got 7, 7, 3. We've got the 4 of rods. That's inappropriate. The 7 of cups. We've got the 7 of wands. And we have the 3 of cups. Their opinion of this situation. This one came up reversed. I'm thinking I might take it. Just so this person doesn't seem so awful. I'm going to say that they are slightly happy about it, or the 4 is a home card, the 4 of wands. It's also celebration. So this indicates that they see this in a positive way. If this is a love interest that you are inquiring about, they're happy. I don't know if they're happy. I think they see potential though, because this is the card of home, of celebrations and union. So it may not, I think this might be them seeing opportunity, and that would actually, opportunity, that's all these options. Options. Guarding, the 7. Oh, excuse me, that's rude. Well, I'll do it anyway. I feel bad. I crack my neck like 1,000 times a day, and it's super loud. Like all my joints pop like that. And I'm starting to realize that it might be kind of gross to people. It feels great to me, but I think that people might find it gross. So I'm like, sorry. It's really loud. I don't know why, but anyway, sorry. I'll try not to be so gross. So we have this, come back, what's happening here? There we go. So we have this reverse 7 of wands. Upright, it means standing up for what you believe in, or no, in this case I think what this means is this usually people see as a attempt to guard or block. And if it's reversed, I think this person is like, oh, well, now that I know this, I can let my guard down. I'm not sure what they would be so defensive about, but I think that they feel, maybe they feel a little bit more comfortable about themselves. I'm not sure. And then this one fell out with it, the Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Other person, the person that knows this could be a third party. Or they could be like, yeah, celebrate. I would hate though that a tarot reader would do that, like, you know, like celebrate something bad. So maybe they're not like jumping up and down. You know, maybe they're not like super excited about it, but like I don't know. I think this person would have been a third party. This person inquired about you as a third party, because I don't think that they're like going out with their friends to celebrate. I mean, they might see it as like a opportunistic thing, like it says here, there's like opportunity for home and family and relationship and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't get the sense that this person is like, you know, like out, you know, popping champagne or whatever. Yeah. Overall, though, they are an opportunist, and I think that what they see here is something that they can keep in the back of their mind, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how someone could ever, like, actually confront somebody with that information. Like, guess what I know? You know, like, that's weird. No one's gonna believe you. Anyway. So if you're the other party, though, like, since this is your secret, the other party's like a witch. A witch or something. Witchy woman. Oh, that's weird. Just popped up. I don't know what that is. Okay. Alright, deck 2, that was you. Let me just shuffle these up and finish this. Witchy woman. Oh, that's funny. I pulled that on accident. She's kind of the witchy woman. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Oh, deck 3. It's your turn. Okie dokie. Deck 3. What secret of yours does this person know that you don't know about? Oh, I don't want to... No, not... Okay, this is group 3. Oh, this really wanted to come out. That's King of Cups. I shuffled like crazy and got him again. I got the Four of Swords again in the same spot as deck 1. Just making a note. So, and I got the Tower as well. From which the other one previously was the Judgment in reverse. This one I got the Tower in reverse. In between that, sorry, I'll show you. We got the Tower in reverse. King of Cups. And the Four of Swords. I don't remember who was in between the two. I don't think it was the King of Cups though. So your secret that this person knows. I don't think it's the same. So the Four of Swords is not the same. You and your family may have, your whole family may have had to leave a situation. A bad situation, like fire, sort of. In this, in reading intuitively, it is the fire that is, the fire and these people are running from the building. The building is on fire. I think it might have been, hang on. I want to say this. From what I can see here, this was an escape or a fleeing, like refugee style leaving. I'm seeing this tower, these people leaving. These, though they're angels, I got immediate sense of air raid. Air raid, like flying planes, bombing things. The King of Cups is injured in this image, and I have never seen that before. The King of Cups is normally not injured. He might not even be injured, but my mind is recognizing this as an injury because he's got this arrow. It looks like it's in his hand, but it also looks like it's in him. I also get the sense of leaving. We have this boat across the sea. There's no reason for a boat to be in this picture if you want to go by the definition of this card. Two boats. It's either a father figure, something happened to a father figure in this situation. Perhaps a father figure was left behind or taken out. I don't want to say that, I don't know. I don't want to say that this person died in this. This is so specific. I don't know how many people I'm going to be getting on YouTube that have such a serious background, especially when most of them, I'm sorry, ladies, I'm sorry, but you're usually on here looking for like love reads. This is a pretty serious secret. You know, and if you have this type of background, I don't know what the hell you're doing on pick a card readings for funsies. Just because I figure you should probably be, like, I don't know, in therapy or something. I don't know. This is a very serious matter. I see this here. The Four of Swords, to me, I wanna pull more for this. Four of Swords to me looks like somebody escaped with an injury or trauma of some kind. One moment. Oh man, there's so much here. I can't take it. I can't take it. That's too many. Shoot. They were all major arcana, but I seriously can't take that many. I will get too confused. Okay. Just give me one. Just give me one at a time, please. Thank you. Like, I feel like this incident, because the Four of Swords looks like a sickbed to me. The Four of Swords looks like a sickbed to me. And given the turmoil of the rest of these cards, I want to say that this person might have, or you the viewer, have PTSD or nightmares, which is PTSD. I don't see how else that could be not PTSD. Now this is interesting. Oh, yeah. This is like a, you must be an immigrant or something, or you must be somebody from another country who's come or left a situation that was like political unrest or something. Like revolution or something. We've got justice. Yeah, this makes me think it's justice. All I see is this angel that's being attacked by a lot of littler things, like little people. If I think of like Syria, you have rebel groups, the smaller groups going up against the big person, the big angel. I also see the Chariot here. The Chariot, I'm just throwing meanings of these cards out the window right now. I mean, the Chariot is victorious, moving forward at a fast pace, but this looks like, I mean, this looks like Napoleon Bonaparte style, like, conquest to me, which makes me think that it's, I mean, you know, the old, I'm getting Napoleon Bonaparte because the art imagery, but there's this person, they're not even sitting on the chariot, they are standing on the chariot. This person is dominating, or this group of people, or a faction, or a political group, or something, is dominating this town, this place, and just running away. I don't even think they're moving. This person has rooted themselves, this group has rooted themselves in this area because they're being pulled by swans. How effective is that? This person is staying in this place. So, we also got the Ace of Cups and the Three of Cups. And these are typically happy cards. Only thing I can think of with this is flying away. Perhaps maybe you left by plane. Flying away. And perhaps you left 2 people behind. I have 2 men here. These girls are walking away. But the men are behind them. They got the men, they got the dog. It looks like family members who are left behind. Ugh. The arms on these people are really long. Sorry. I don't think that has anything to do with anything. I just really don't like disproportionate drawings. But yeah. It looks like an older man and a younger person, like a younger male, that are left behind. So that's your secret. This person knows it, I guess. How did they find out? That's crazy though, holy crap. Screw, why worry if anybody knows about this? Like, you've got like so many other things you have to worry about. Okay, so who told this person about this? We have the Hierophant. We have the Fool in reverse. I'll show you the pictures, I'm sorry. Hierophant. Whoop. Fool in reverse. And the 7 of Coins. How did they find this out? Seven of Coins is 8 assessment. 7 of Coins is assessment and editing and assessing, looking at a situation. The Hierophant is establishments. It can also be spirituality or religion. The Fool in this case doesn't tell me much. It could have been something at work. Somebody at work. Oh gosh, I just sat on my ankle. Somebody found out at work, or I don't understand what the Fool is. Oh, also one moment. I'm making soup. I have to turn it off. That's gonna be the weirdest way I leave my freaking read. It was smelling a little good and I was like, oh crap, it's been in there for like hours. Okay, yeah, explain the Fool, please. That's too many. Explain the Fool, please. Clarify the Fool. The Page of Wands. They sought it out. Or I've never seen the Ten of Swords in this one before. I think they might have just overheard it. But so here's the Ten of Swords. This poor bastard down here has been like stabbed. He's a goner. But up here, this dog is like barking at him, and I'm thinking that there was a very loud, obnoxious person that may have shared this information, and I think it might have been somebody at work. Yes, because we have the coins and we have the Hierophant, which seems to be like establishments. Yeah, so you might have somebody who's like the only way I can describe this is a loudmouth who, like, it's a loudmouth, has given away your secret. What does this person think about the situation? How do they react to your information? They remain lighthearted. They don't... I think maybe if your interactions with this person, they may keep things light with the Sun card. We have the Two of Wands. Not sure what that means. We have the Death. They may perceive you as hurt. Because we have, this person's dead, but we have all these little black creepy angels that are like taking care of her. And they might see that there's a darkness surrounding you. Darkness surrounding you. This person can see it. It gives them a new view, for sure. I believe that this is probably somebody who's got a different perspective. They're not looking at the earth, the little globe they have in their hand. They are looking out. They have two places to look, and they're choosing to look at the bigger picture. Overall energy, I believe that they want to be... This person is displaying elements of the Queen of Wands. I don't know much about these court cards all the time. I get this, she's like this, which I see as like a very Mary, Mother Mary type of positioning. So I want to say that this person is acting with compassion and understanding towards you. That was crazy. Holy crap. This read is intense. I never thought I could pull that out of a tarot deck. Anyway, group 3, that was you. I have no words. Okay, last one. The Wildwood deck. I apologize with how this is going to turn out, because I don't know. This could be awesome. This could be really lame. I did my own personal reads. I actually did this for myself. This same read that I'm doing for you, I've done for myself. And with this, it was amazing. I found so many people are talking about me. No, nobody's talking about me. Just people know that I have problems. I think in the way we all have this issue. I have an occasional insomnia or sleep problems, and I found out in my read that people know about it in certain settings. And I was like, I didn't know that that was something that people knew about. And even found out who told. Alright, let's try it. Let me get in my zone. Okay. This is 4, right? Group 4. Group 4. What secret do you have that your person knows about that you don't know about? Group 4. I read these up right because they don't have reversals in this deck. Oh geez, it gave me like 5. Oh, I don't want this many. I'm going to take it though because I just kind of committed to it. So, what is your secret that your person knows about? Oh God, I can't remember any of these. All I know is the Queen of Stones, the bear, is sensuality for some reason in this deck. I don't really find this bear very attractive, but you know, I am not a bear, so. Alright, so we have this Queen of Stones. I think for backup, I might just back up on my knowledge of basic tarot, but I'm going to try to use the pictures, because the pictures are beautiful. So this person about you knows about you. Oh, I'm sorry. I should show you. We have the Queen of Stones. We have the Pole Star. We have the Five of Bows and the Nazca guy, which is weird because these are all druids, and Nazca's, I think, down in South America. Just saying. Nazca ruins. No, Nazca lines. Sorry. We've got the Queen of Vessels, which is a salmon, and the Ancestor. So, what can I gather from this? I'm getting nervous. I don't want to hold up your time. I'm just going to get this started with the court cards because the bear is going to be the one that's going to throw me. But they have pretty good descriptions in here. Yeah, because the bear doesn't explain like what it is like the other ones do. let's see here, arrows. Okay, Queen of Stones. So, an event. If you practice a craft or design, be expansive and liberal. A group or community, putting the family first, right or wrong, refusing to nurture. Okay. All right. So it has to do with family, we'll say that. And I gotta know what this salmon's all about, because it's a salmon. Comfort, psychic perspectives, dreams or visions, security issues, intrigue, unworldliness, self-sacrifice, or oversensitivity. You could be a psychic salmon. Maybe that's the thing here. So, what do they know about you? Oh my goodness. I wonder, because the pole star also has universal law and higher power. I'm getting a feeling like it's got the 5 of bows. That's the 5 of staves. One more pick at the ancestor here. Ooh, I thought I'd be better at this. I think I just need something to get me started. Sometimes when you look at these new pictures, oh, it's the new cycle. Okay, so it's not the Fool, but it's something else. So this person knows that you are on some kind of, I want to say some kind of spiritual progression. We've got this bear, though, that's like family card. Oh, I didn't even pull clarifiers, so maybe that might help me. Because if I go with the 5 of bows as like the 5 of wands, it possibly there's a conflict within yourself that this person knows about. Now, whether or not that is an actual psychic ability, or if that's just you're at odds with your own self. Let me take a look. Clarify for the bear, please. Clarify for the bear. Okay. No. Well, maybe no. I don't know if I want to take these. No, I don't want to take these right away. I want less than this, for sure. Clarify for the bear. I feel bad about this one. I probably should have picked a deck that, a different deck. Well, the other deck isn't that good for reads like this anyway. That's my spooky deck. It's a little too creepy for me. Okay, the Journey. This is the Death card. Okay. Mourning. To describe the star. Well, it doesn't... Oh, this one definitely wanted to come out. Dedication. It looks like they know that you're starting... Well, it looks like they know that you are starting something new and... like a new project. Page of Arrows. And these ones really wanted to come out. I put these back and then I shuffled the crap out of it and then I got them again. Green Woman. Oh, sorry, I'll show you. So I got the Journey, which was the Death card from traditional tarot. These ones have different meanings. So this is 7 of Vessels, Mourning. This is 9 of Arrows, dedication. This is the Page of Arrows, which is the Wren. And this is the Green Woman, who I can only assume is the Empress in this deck, because there's a green man. I'm gonna just go with the Empress in this one. Oh crap, I did it again, I'm sorry. I'm cracking my knuckles. I don't understand though why there's mourning involved. Unless I'm being told to read these like regular tarot, I don't know. Or maybe I'm looking at pictures, because these pictures don't make any sense to me. I mean, they kind of do. I'm just having trouble making a story out of it. I feel like this Page of Arrows, though, I got that one before, and I remember being confused by that one too. Maybe I'll just have to switch over a deck so I can do a better job here, because I don't think I know this well enough. I had a great read last night, but perhaps I need to switch it over. A new skill or idea changes. Gossip. Challenges, negotiations, contracts that need close attention, examinations, auditions, tests, and gossip. And there's so many cards that came out. Like, I don't want this many. It's making it harder. So I got the 5 cards here up at the top. We have some kind of spiritual awakening that you're dealing with, that you're having some kind of conflict with. We've got the Journey, which is the Death card, which again is just this, a new awakening, a new beginning for this phase in your life. This person knows about this about you. 7 of Vessels is mourning, but it can also be seen as choices. In the original tarot, it could be considered choices. 9 of Arrows is anxiety in the original tarot, but in this one it is dedication. This is so confusing to me. We've got the Page of Arrows, which is gossip or new project. So you're starting some kind of new thing. That's all I can know about. The Green Woman is the Empress, so this is something that you have birthed. You have created a new project. I don't know the details on this new project, which is what I'm confused about, because why would you keep a new project a secret? So I'm going to clarify with these cards here, because I don't want to take these out because they meant to come out, but okay. Okay. There's one. That doesn't make sense. We have the 3 of Cups. What's the Queen of Rods. What is the new project? Hang on. No new project. What is it that this person knows about you? I don't know. I get a lot of creative energy. I get the 3 of Cups, which is like celebration. I'm getting from the overall sense with this is you are somebody that's going through some kind of change, whether it's mentally or spiritually or something. I've got the 3 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. I am not taking reversals right now. No, not going to do that to myself right now. So we got these 2. And then we got the 6 of Swords and the Queen of Rods. So there's like some kind of thing that you're traveling to. You're traveling to something. In regards to this change, are you moving maybe? Details. This is a messy one. Oh, what's this here that I left? Okay, more third-party stuff. Okay, this is definitely heartbreak. Like, this is not necessarily third parties, but it is heartbreak. Seeing as we have the Three of Cups, it could be a third-party situation. I'm not in tune with these cards yet. I'm so sorry. Okay. 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 This is your secret I'm trying to explain here. I just, so we have we have the Three of Cups, Three of Swords, the Queen of Rods, who's basically not in this, not the other deck. I have Three of Cups. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? What am I trying to see here? We have the Lovers that just fell out. The Ten of Swords that just fell out. The Eight of Wands that just fell out. And the King of Pentacles that fell out as well. This is you. This is your secret about what they know about you. The secret that your person knows about you. Your person knows that you are undergoing some kind of mental change due to heartbreak and third parties. You have lowered your defenses. They know how you feel about them. They know that you want to communicate with them as well. You are in love with this person that knows the secret about you. So this person knows that you are in love with them. They know that a cycle has ended. There are three parties. It could be them. It could be party number 2 or 3. They could be party 2. There could be party 3. They know that's over. Or something's about that ending. Alright. I think that's what that means. You know me, third party city. Alright. So let's, how do they know this? How do they know this? That's too much. But I did get the Queen of Pentacles. I did get the Queen of Pentacles, and there is the man version of that, the king. The man version of the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles too. So how did they find this out? Possibly they spoke to the other party, or what's this? Oh, this is so messy. I'm so sorry. They've been to your home, maybe? I got this card. It's the home card. Maybe they found out on the internet. This is how they found out your secret. Or maybe they were acting like the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe they intuitively know this. Okay. I was like, how do they know this? And I was like, got this weird stuff. This is the crystal ball again. This is the happy celebrations sort of home card. I don't know why this is here. Or the Queen of Pentacles. But I don't know. I feel like the Moon card is what I'm looking for. I think that they intuitively know that you do. Because this isn't something that you really like, need to like ask somebody about. You can just tell. You can just tell. How do they feel about it? I'll take one. I've got the Judgment, the Magician, and the King of Cups. They're feeling optimistic about it. I don't know what the Judgment's about. I feel like this was something that they were hoping for, and they're happy about it. And that the King of Cups, either they see themselves as the King of Cups, or they see you as the King of Cups. They're emotionally balanced about it, though. Like, I think they're using their better judgment about it. I think that's what this is they're being mature, they're using their better judgment about it, because we have, we've got a lot of really chaotic stuff going on here. So many cards popped out, even when I was using the original deck, for as little as I understand it. Like 4 or 5 fell out, and I just was like, I should take this. I think they understand that you have, and this is so vague, and it's probably my fault, you have a lot going on in your life right now, and I do believe that you are in love with your person who knows the secret that they are in. They know that you like them, and they know you're going through some stuff. That's what this is. This is muddy. I'm so sorry. This is muddy. And they feel good about it, though. Like, well, not really. Like, they feel cautious about it. Yeah, they're feeling cautious. Got the Hierophant in reverse. They think it's not a good idea. They think there's some, I don't want to say bad idea, good idea with the Hierophant, because it's not necessarily about good and bad or good and evil like you'd think with like popes and priests. But in this sense, I think about social taboos. So they think that it's taboo. They think that it's going to be something that needs work. Oh, no. Maybe it's the social taboo of being at work. King of Rods. I don't know. King of Rods. Well, I'm not taking reversals. I'm taking uprights. Overall, though, it's a good vibe. I think that they... I don't know if this means reciprocation, though. Like... No, Nah, it's reciprocation. They reciprocate. I keep doing it. I'm sorry. Jeez. It just feels so good. I just love to crack my stuff. So yeah, I feel like I owe this group a better read later. Sorry. This one was sort of like I was running out of time. Yeah, I've got like 1 bar on my battery now. I just bopped down to 1. And then on top of that, I don't know what the heck is going on with this Wildwood deck. I love it. I love this deck. I promise you, it's going to be awesome when I get the hang of it. But I think on a read, I'm going to be too nervous how to read it. Yeah, and I know the imagery of the other decks, so... Good God. Look how many cards for this other deck I pulled compared to, like, this one here, you know? I pulled, like, this many. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I hope that the read resonated with you. If not, I'm sorry. I'll be doing more. Give me a like, a thumbs up, and a subscribe. And if you'd like to request some group reads in the future, give me some ideas. I'll take them. I don't know if I'm going to do them. Starting to wonder if there's certain ethical issues with reading things. Yeah, there's some things I think that I probably shouldn't be looking into. But yes, yeah, give me a comment. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.